I felt like that was much needed quiet, meaning me being quiet, introduction. Hey everybody. Oh man. Today's the trade deadline, right? Today's I think the last day for trades. Not for our league, for baseball. I don't know. I'm going to look it up. Hi. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry. It's been a while. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It's been a while. Man, we learned a lot of stuff about the last 2 weeks. We are in week 17 now. Week 17. We've missed a little. I've missed announcing one of the biggest things that happened to our league. What was it? 2 weeks ago? A change atop the leaderboard. How could I have not jumped at the opportunity? Okay, I will say that I'm still thinking back and looking back and feeling like I was screwed over, and I'm getting warm, fuzzy feelings each and every, day when I'm seeing players getting injured. I was involved in several hours of trade talks with 3 individuals. And then one individual decided that it would be best if it went behind my back, traded, because it just wasn't working out. But I see how that's going. In the messenger board, I'm calling it the Sheeny curse. So you're welcome, Chris. You're welcome for Clayton and Strasburg and, whoever else was involved in it. They weren't even involved in the trade, but you're welcome because your team deserves it right now. I'm going to be 100% honest, and I know that is pretty unacceptable, but not going to be really structured. Okay, right now I'm coming to you guys because I felt like, you know what, it's needed, and I had to get this out of the system. Maybe start fresh and anew. I know I made an announcement that I would be coming at you guys with 2 of them. I have been super busy with things going on in my own life. Some of you guys are well aware of trying to make big adjustments within the family lifestyle, career lifestyle, and just busy. If I could show you guys my computer screen right now, I've got about 15 windows up, searching for jobs. That's basically it in a nutshell. So, anyways, what we're going to get into, go. Thanks for talking. Give me an 8.5 snack. No, you don't. That's all they're consumed with is food. They keep eating, and this is what's going to happen, okay? Double chin shit, okay? Male boobs. Wife doesn't want to see you naked. She didn't want to see me naked before then, but anyways, let's get into this, okay? Let's get excited. It's week 17, okay? Well, you know what? We might as well take it. Because, I mean, she's a part of this. Hey, how's it going?
Sorry, I didn't have the phone in my ear and I didn't realize that I didn't have the speaker on.
Not a problem. You're live. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I guess because I can't get the last 2 weeks winners over Chris Walker on the phone, and I wasn't really planning on a guest appearance, but you just happened to pop up. How you doing? How's everything going with
my season sucks.
Your season sucks. Why do you say this? What's your rank? Ooh, 12th.
Ooh, 12th.
Yeah.
How fucking close I was to tying the ass wipe last week.
Ooh, yeah.
And the week before. It's extremely irritating.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. And those of you who aren't aware, well, you know what, Ray? I guess that means that you earned the oops of the week last week.
I pointed it out to you last night.
You did point it out to me last night. You were missing 2 runs. If you would have got some runs and some RBIs, you know, you would have at least taken over some categories for sure. You left them on your bench, Justin Upton, you know.
Went crazy and I got nothing.
Shit happens, you know.
I got nothing.
This is a bitch lover, this fantasy baseball for sure, you know. But
it's what it is.
you know, there's a few more weeks left. You've got tradable people on your roster, so it may be time. Can you make a move? You're only 48 games back from number 1, but you're right there. I mean, you'd have to win big for the next couple of weeks, but you got 27 roster moves available, so you know, might need to look it over.
You know, I started this league out in the bottom halfway through the season.
Yep.
And I ended in the top 6. I've done it before. I really feel like I can do it again.
Right.
Like you said, I have some fucking good players. Nobody ever wants to trade with me.
Right. Nobody. Wait a minute. I always want to trade with you.
Yeah, but you won't give me shit.
I don't know about that. Hold on, I got a song for you while you're...
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the...
Look at that. That's your theme song.
Now the whole team here.
You're starting from the bottom, and your whole fucking team is here. Oh, wait a minute.
They're gonna come back up.
Wait a minute. I think I just heard Drake dropped the N-word. I want to go ahead. I do not condone language like that. Nick, I'm sorry. I will email Drake. I'm going to hit him up on Twitter. I'm going to let him know this type of... They don't even use that language in Canada. And he's Canadian. And we're going to talk about this. But... well, Ray, look, you know, I think, you know, this may be good propaganda for you right here, right now, because you're live on, it's obviously a podcast, obviously, and this may be what you need for your team. You've got some players out there, you've got pitchers out there. Guys, you know what, let's go ahead, let's sell this woman's team. Let's say to ourselves, who do we need? I mean, she's got... You know, when you look at your roster, Ray, you've got a top-ranked first baseman. People need first baseman. You've got players that people could really utilize, like Marwin Gonzalez. Solid first base, second base, third base, shortstop, outfielder. Who couldn't use a guy like that? When you're coming up on playoffs, too. Playoffs? When you're coming up on the playoffs, people... Yeah, people like Marwin Gonzalez are very usable. And I know I've always expressed a very good interest in him. Justin Smoke, playing on Toronto. He's got 29 home runs on the season. Then other players like Adam Jones, Justin Upton, who we just spoke about on your team. Got guys on there with some stolen base quality, a lot of power on your team. And then, you scroll down, you look at some of your pitchers. You got guys like Taylor Rogers, who's got some, saves plus holds. You've got guys like Mike Leake, who has been very consistent all season. Maybe not a lot of strikeouts, but he's got 13 quality starts on the year. What's that?
He's a consistent player, though.
Yeah, consistent player. Guys, it's out there. Ray's looking to make some trades. We'll start the bidding off at $1. RAYE, I imagine you're calling me to let us know that you are en route on your way home. And we are 11 minutes into this. It's been a few weeks since the people out there have gotten a podcast. So if I can let you go and finish this up, and I will call you back here in a little bit.
That sounds great.
All right. Don't forget.
Thank you for having me on. I really appreciate being able to have my spotlight.
You're welcome. Yeah, I feel like you've deserved it. And again, this is a good week for you to try and make some move. On the top 6. You're playing Mud Dogs. I'm not saying that Mud Dogs is a crappy team. I'm just saying that you're in 12th place and playing the 10th ranked team right now in our season. So that has something, to be said. So make some moves, okay?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll call you back here in a little bit, okay?
All right.
All right. I love you. I'll talk to you later.
I love you too.
All right.
Bye.
All right, bye. Rayford Peaches, everybody, putting that back out there. Trades. She needs to try to get what she can to try to get out of that last spot. Okay, she wants to start from the bottom and be in the top 6. So if you guys got some players out there that maybe you think that are on your roster that are holding you back, and she's got some that may be moving you forward, and vice versa, look no further than Rayford Peaches. So let's talk about it. Week 15 rivalry week was big. Okay, there were some offensive numbers that were thrown out there. Let's go ahead and just break down each matchup real quick. I mean, myself and Reader, you're a great competitor. Starting out the beginning of the week, there was almost really no chance I had. Jake Lamb went off. You hit some. Travis Shaw went crazy. Cody Bellinger did well for you. You had good pitching numbers all around. I think it was like 2 strikeouts that, just weren't there for me to get. Just both of us had an ERA over 4. Quality starts. I had I think 18 more pitchers than you did that week, but just couldn't get it done. So congratulations, Mr. Reader. You are now in 5th place, and if I believe correctly, that week you were in 7th place, and then last week's win also bumped you right back up in there. So congratulations, Mr. Reader, on winning that rivalry week. And we'll get into one of the bigger matchups of that week in just a minute. Bench warmers, father versus son. Josh went in there, whooped Dad's ass, 7-2. Look at the home runs that were hit by these two teams, 19 and 20. You had a good week by, Blackman went stupid for you. Mike, you had Michael Conforto that went well. Nelson Cruz, Didi Gregorius went shit crazy for you. Josh, man, what a utilization of a roster, man. You had a lot of people putting in some numbers across the board. Good job. Good pitching numbers, too. Both y'all, 94 Ks, staying under 2.25 on your ERA. Good job there. And then, guys, again, I'm sorry, I'm trying to blaze through this. Maybe I'll leave out some of the scores. Bill and Josh went head-to-head in rivalry week. We saw Jason and Bill. And Jason took it 6-3. Robbie and Rayford Peaches 6-4 in that matchup. And then the other husband and wife couple in our league. Good matchup between Shane and Nick. 7-3 was the total there. Pitching was a good thing for strikeouts for Shane, but Nick took over in the ERA, quality start, and whip categories. Got some good numbers from your players, Rizzo and Judge. But Rendon went crazy that week for Nick, and Yasiel Puig had a good week that week, and also Pham had a good offensive week that week. But we digress. Going to talk about the number one matchup of the week. Let's face it, 1 and 2 playoff contention right here. Wow. That was a butt whooping there, Walker. 65-35 in the runs. 20-11 in the home runs. 29-40. Stolen bases were close, but 120 Ks. 11 quality starts. Let's face it, my team looks very good on Eric. Because Bryce Harper, Nolan Arenado had stupid weeks, as well as Contreras. Really, the only batter that I'm seeing on your end is Trout and Sin Shu, which, I think you're the only person that believes in him, Chris. I don't know. But Rich Hill, good week for you. But let's face it, Corey Kluber put up some good strikeouts. Jake DeGrom and Nola and Price at the time put up some good numbers. But that's why it was the matchup of the week. That's why it's rivalry week. Put up some good stats there, Eric. That pushed you into taking over that number one spot. Now, last week, putting those numbers to good use last week, we saw another good matchup between Josh and Uncle Chris. Josh ended up taking it again, 5-4. So that's 2 weeks now, back to back, I believe, Mr. Walker. I'll get the final stats, and then Shane coming back with a vengeance, beating up on Bill 7-2. Wartime Consigliere taking it to Nick, and Mud Dogs losing to Swinging Low 7-3. And we heard a recap from Ray and Reader beaten down 8-1, and I ended up pulling out a victory at the last day. It's like one of the only days or only times that I can remember in a while that Sunday has actually been beneficial to moi, winning 6-4. Good job, Andrew McCutchen, throwing down some home runs. He was really the only person that I had that did well for me on Sunday. So thank you, Mr. Andrew McCutchen, from the bottom of my heart. Means a lot to me. Let's go with the top 5 batters. I get that pulled up at least for the last 30 days. Giancarlo Stanton in there at number 1. Jose Altuve at number 2. Bryce Harper at number 3. Andrew McCutchen at number 4. And number 5, Charlie Blackmon, rounding out your top 5 batters for the last 5 days. Now, who went stupid last week of the players that we have? Well, Giancarlo Stanton in there with 9 runs, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and good old Andrew McCutchen, 7 runs, 5 homers, 9 RBIs. Good to see he's shaped up. And JD Martinez fitting in there real nice in Arizona, 7 runs, 5 home runs, 12 ribbies. And then we got the pitchers for the last 30 days for them real quick here. Last 30 days, your top 5 pitchers are James Paxton, Chris Sale, Aaron Nola, Rich Hill, and Clayton Kershaw. Obviously, if you're living underneath a rock, Clayton Kershaw went down with an injury. He's on the 10-day DL right now. But Clearly, it's crappy for baseball because everybody likes Clayton Kershaw when he's on the mound, but it's quite awesome for our league. I love it. May he stay, DL. Amen. All right. So, anyways, guys, I'm not coming at you with we got the oops. We got that out of the way. We kind of partially got a stupid. Who went stupid for Charlie? Josh for rivalry week. Can't we call that something else? Versus week. Big week, whatever. So here we are, week 17. Monday, kind of an off day for some teams. I haven't seen an off day in a while. Not many of them, anyways. But big off day. A lot of teams traveling now. And again, trades. This is how much I've been actually paying attention to baseball. I looked at my roster the other day because I haven't really. Jonathan Lucroy hasn't done crap. And I saw COL beside his name. I was like, what? Plays for Colorado now? Clicked on the little button. I was like, okay then. So, looks like right now in the world of baseball, the Yankees are getting Sonny Gray. And the Astros are acquiring a veteran lefty in Francisco Liriano. And the Dodgers acquire Yu Darvish. Wow. So, that's big. You lose Clayton Kershaw. If you get him back, Clayton, Rich Hill, Alex Wood is doing great in there. And Yu Darvish, that would be an ideal, World Series team. Their batters are young. Strike while the iron's hot, as they say. So, a few other trades I'm sure will be going down. The Nats get closer Knitzler from Twins. Hey, that's news relevant to me. So, who knows? Maybe that's good news for me. I don't know. Feels like it is. Nats are doing good. Anyways, and McCullers back pain to the DL. Ooh, that sucks. So, again, hey guys, sorry, life's been crazy. I think it's been like 3 weeks now, 2.5, 3 weeks. I know I missed 2 weeks. Missed rivalry week, pretty much kind of missed last week, but, been setting my roster. That much is true, Walker. I set my roster, buddy. Okay? That much remains true, but I just, hadn't been in the league chat as much as I'd like to. But, guys, it's great to be back. I've missed doing this show. 23 minutes. Eric, I would have loved to have chatted with you. I don't know if you're available right now. I did not call you. You know what? Screw it. Let's see if we can get Eric on the line. We got a few minutes here. Before we go to commercial break. So let's see if we got him on the line. Let's see if we can get him. Let's see if we can talk to Eric. If not, you know what? We'll congratulate him in spirit. For taking over the number 1 spot. No. Yeah, you can get some water. Yeah, if there's one, get it. They can have something to drink, right? We'll leave him a message.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 90433501337 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, yes, this is Casey Dobson with Obviously It's a Podcast, obviously, trying to reach out to Eric Croft and congratulating him in now maintaining for 2 weeks the number 1 spot in the Player Haters Ball League. Wanted to just let you know that we are all very excited to know that I traded you all of my players to your roster, and we are seeing great success, and you have a great return ratio on all the players that you have received from me. please make sure in your acceptance speech to give me 75% credit for your team not only taking over the number 1 spot, but quite possibly getting the championship ring off of Walker's cock. Again, we just want to congratulate you. You have now separated yourself by a margin of 6 games from Rally Monkeys, and we wish you well, and we hope that you have great success in the matchups to come, except in the playoffs. We hope that you lose in round 1 because, again, screw you. You are now number 1, and now we have to ostracize you and point at you and ridicule you. All right, well, we'll back off a little bit because, everyone knows that Walker sucks. And you're playing Bill this week, who is in 8th place. You are at 101 wins. You are the first team to reach 100 this season, or over 100. And again, we want to congratulate you on all your success. You were greatly missed in our podcast show today, but we are leaving you a voice message, and we hope that it finds you in favor and with a smile on your face that you missed the show. You can comment later in the message board as to what you would have actually said had you been interviewed, but you are not. So, anyways, all right. Oh, Ray is needing some players, or wants to trade, so maybe there's somebody out there too that you want from her to continue your success. All right, well, 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Hope you have a great day. Love you, bye. There it is, right there, Eric's voice message. Glad we were able to get in touch with him and make that sort of connection with him. Again, here it is, wrapping it up, week 17. Let's face it, guys, it's getting close. There is a tightly knitted group between 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Okay? 20, 22, 26, 29, 31. Those games separate us from the leaderboard. There's actually a tie at the top for 3rd place between Shane and Jason. 6 games back is Rally Monkeys, swinging low, hanging on to that, or going to be hanging on to that number 1 spot for another week, as of right now anyways. And again, really tight. So, guys, make your trades, get it out there. Nick, you've still got a shot at this. Bill's still got a shot. Josh is still pulling. I'm falling. Reader's going to be, fighting as long as he can. He's got a good roster. Mike, Eric, or Mike, Chris, Mike, Robbie, Ray. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician or anything, but I don't know. I don't know how, what it's going to take to get you up there. I can tell you that your wins probably got to be big. Okay? So, good luck to everybody this week. Hope everybody's having a good last day of July. Can't believe it. We're coming up on August. Trade deadline is today. Everybody watch your TV. Enjoy yourselves. Have a great week. I'm going to end it off with what we played just a minute ago. Why not? Because you may be one of those teams starting from the bottom. And now your fucking whole team. I hate Drake. Actually, I kind of like him. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm trying to drag this out to 30 minutes. Give you guys 30 minutes of FaceTime with me.
Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here.
Eric, again, you're welcome. You're welcome for being number 1. Then weren't you at the bottom at one point? It's almost there. Here we are at 30.